doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
Rocking and rolling, Shawn from 24K Jewelers
Yep.
is here today, man. We're gonna be talking about jewelry, some fashion statements, and
Yeah.
what you got on right now? Because you're
Man.
blinged out, my boy.
Yeah, I know. I got some. All this is custom made. So we got like a fancy cut ring, and I got a matching bracelet that comes with it. I got a necklace too, but I didn't want to show out too much.
No, that necklace is
Yeah.
out there, man. It's beautiful.
Something different, man. I swear. We try to bring some heat to the city.
Yeah, man. How long have you guys been in the jewelry business for?
The jewelry business, man. I swear, like straight out of high school, we walked into like 40, 50 jewelry stores asking for a job.
Really?
Man, the industry's like sharks. Like they ate us up. They said no. And then eventually my brother Vaughn got a job at K Jewelers at Lakeside Mall. He got promoted and he actually hired me. And then it became a conflict of interest or some shit because they found out and they basically said, you got to get transferred. And then he got transferred to Jared Galleria, worked there for 3.5 years, and Lakeside Mall closed down. So I was out of a job. So I was like, fuck it, why don't we just do this shit ourselves?
Wow.
So then we built an Instagram and man, it took off.
When you say do it yourselves, obviously you have to have some type of capital or something to start a jewelry store, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've been hustling. Like we put every dollar into this.
Man.
And like we were doing like little shit too, you know, like a lot of people are against lab diamonds, but we had to like dabble with lab diamonds just because, you know, we were from the bottom. We really could not afford doing big ass $10,000, $20,000 natural pieces. So we kind of started down there as like a foundation and we built ourselves up doing custom pieces and lab diamonds. And believe it or not, a lot of people buy them, especially like these rappers and celebrities that they just want that. They want that bling, but they don't want to tie up $100,000 on a piece when they can get the same thing for 20 G's.
Yeah, I think we had somebody on here talking about Molsonite or something like that.
Yeah,
Is that
moistenites, it's a good alternative, but like that still falls in the category of fake diamonds, I'd say, like moistenites and CZs. Lab diamonds, they're still real diamonds. They're just formed differently. You know, like when someone comes in the store telling me I can tell the difference, I tell them, you see my twin brother? One of us is a C-section. Which one is it? Like that ass. They look at me. They go, he's the C-section. I'm like, no, we're both the C-section.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's the same shit. It just formed differently.
Right. Why do you think people have a problem with the lab diamonds versus the organic diamonds?
There's a lot of different things, man. It's just like, especially with humans, whatever you're familiarized with, that's kind of like in a closed-minded sense, you know? Like if you spend $10,000 on all natural jewelry and this new thing comes out, you're going to be against it because it's not fair in a sense. And also like these jewelers who've been in the game for a long time, sitting on millions of dollars of natural jewelry, you know what I mean? If lab becomes a trend and everyone's buying labs, business goes down. What are they going to do? They're sitting on all this jewelry. Now they got to change their whole business to fit in the new market. And it's like, and I know it's working too because a lot of jewelers that hate labs are transitioning into offering that as an option too. And I don't know if you've been keeping up, but natural diamonds in a century are the lowest they've ever been.
Wow.
For a reason.
Because the competition of the lab diamonds.
Exactly.
And you're saying that the jewelers who have this mountain of organic jewelry were marketing against it at one point?
Initially, yes.
Is everything cool, Nick?
I'd like to address this.
Let's get real. You don't know what the hell you're doing as an artist. You have all the talent, a little clout, but no motion. That's because you don't know what the hell you're doing. I know it's harsh, but it's true. That's why we developed the Artist X strategy. It includes one-on-one sessions with hip-hop and entertainment moguls that will walk you through this hurricane we call the entertainment industry. You can receive coaching, music, and social media analysis and networking opportunities. Message kid.l.video on Instagram to learn more. Guys, stop traveling in the wrong direction. With an in-depth analysis, one turn can literally turn your career around. So when we're talking about lab diamonds now, is there more of an acceptance towards it, do you think, from like clientele and things like that?
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. Especially like, man, it's funny because a lot of people, they were shitting on labs. But then I'm telling you, like, I'm in the business. I've been doing a lot of business with a lot of these big people. And like 70-80% of our sales are lab diamonds.
Wow.
Like genuinely. Because like even the people who hate lab diamonds, do you know what they do now? They have a kit in natural diamonds, but they make a copy of that kit in labs. So when they go to a club or they go to Cancun or they go somewhere dangerous or risk of something happening, at least they got that same kit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like insurance. Like even Kim Kardashian does that. She even spoke on it. Like she has a copy in lab diamonds when she goes out.
Who do you think is making it more of a problem or made it more of a problem, men or women, when it comes to buying lab diamonds versus organic diamonds?
Man, I mean, I guess it really depends. I feel like it's just by pride. You know, I feel like it's just closed-minded people. Something I realized is that people who are so fixated on this is right, this is wrong, are against it.
Right.
But the people who are open-minded to everything, who actually educate themselves on things and aren't so fixated on this is this and this is that.
I feel like women have a part to do with it because they think about the fairy tale aspect of like, oh, this is from the earth. Like this was a part of the world and now it's in my hand.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, you grew it in a lab. It's not as romantic, right? That's probably
Yeah.
what a big problem is for it. But like you're saying, one huge thing is blood diamonds. Like people are totally
yeah.
against that these days.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like they want to make sure wherever they get their diamonds from it has no sourcing of that.
Definitely.
So they might just be like, you know, I'd rather get a lab diamond to know somebody had to go through pain to get me what I'm wearing now.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's all subjective.
Fair.
Like I can sit here and list out a million reasons why people think the way they think.
Yeah.
But again, like everything you said is correct too.
Is there a price difference between lab and organic?
Oh yeah. So in the beginning, the price difference was about, like lab diamonds were probably the half of the price of natural diamonds, but now it's like 1/4 of the price.
Whoa.
Because the lab market was booming so well, and it's still booming. Like I project the next 4 to 5 years is gonna be everything you see is labs, and it's because all these people producing lab diamonds saw the money in the business, and they fucking factories everywhere. Like I can go right now and buy a machine that makes me lab diamonds for 200,000.
God damn.
Deadass. So.
Whoa.
So it's like the price of labs depreciated and the price of naturals depreciated because, you know.
What other jewelry do you guys really specialize in selling?
These hip hop pieces, you know, Icebox.
Yeah, of
Atlanta.
course. Yeah, of
That's
course.
exactly what we're trying to push in the city. Like if you see my page, Shawn Mamou or 24K Jewelers, we
Yeah.
post content like that all day. And like we're collaborating with Zana in Birmingham. We specialize in the nightlife, so we're trying to bring that scenery here. So it's pretty much just the hip hop scene.
So what made you guys want to start directing towards the hip hop scene?
It's just more fun. I honestly, like we could have did bridal, but I take a look at my personality and I can't like I'll do it. My brother he wears a suit. If you come to 24K Jewelers, my brother's wearing a suit all the time. But like for me personally, man, I connect with the hip hop scene better.
Who have you iced up so far in the artist level?
Man, we're working on a couple crazy things. Artist level, man, I'm trying to think. We're working on a couple things, but
Sure.
we're getting there.
That's cool. So your brother is taking more of the angle that you don't want to take. Is that how you guys
Exactly.
do the balancing act?
Exactly.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
From a person who's an entrepreneur as yourself, man, you know, starting a business and getting it to the level that you guys have now, having a beautiful location, man. I've seen the store. It's drop dead gorgeous. Like everything about it. It's magnificent. What did it take to start it and know like, okay, this is a huge risk, but we have to take this risk?
To be honest, it was kind of just taking a step back and realizing I'm only 21 years old. I don't have a family. I don't got kids. I don't really, realistically, bro, I don't got my own crib to be paying all these bills and like slaving away. I had time, you know, I'm straight out of high school. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I wasn't one of those guys who basically jumped in mortgages, life insurance, this, 100 different things trying to feel out what I liked. I kind of just picked one thing and said, fuck it. Let me just ride through this. Let me get good at it. Because I feel like if you're good at something, you're going to like it regardless because you're good at it. So I said, fuck it. Let me just capitalize on this one thing. And that's exactly what I did. And it got easier and easier and easier and easier. The challenges were still hard, but I became more equipped throughout time.
What was the first challenges that you guys had when you guys started the business?
Capital, we didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. Our customers would know more about jewelry than we did.
That's terrible.
Terrible. They would talk about some crazy ass shit like, oh yeah, I got this, this piece is vermeil, this is gold plated. I couldn't even tell the difference between solid gold or something that's gold plated. Like it was bad. I literally would, bro, it's so bad. When someone used to come to me about something, I'd be like, oh, let me talk to my brother. I'd literally go in the back and Google it real quick.
Yeah.
You know, like I literally faked it so hard.
Yeah.
Faked it so hard.
How long did it take before you actually figured it all out? Like how many years?
I think like 2 years.
2 years, and then it's like you knew when a customer came in, you could tell them everything.
I was confident. Like I could talk to you about a piece, and I'd be like, yeah, it's 63,000, and I wouldn't even flinch at that point. I realized the switch when before I tell them the price, I'd be like, yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's like 17,000. That's when I realized I was like, oh, like I'm not confident. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But then when it came to the point where I'm so familiarized with it that I'm just saying like, oh yeah, this piece is $63,000. And I'm just like casually talking through the conversations, like dropping numbers like that. That's when I realized like I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Amazing. When I look at the Google reviews and when I looked at a lot of reviews throughout the social media pages and everything, it's all high regards, 5-star reviews. You don't see anybody, discounting you guys or belittling the company or anything like that. So it looks like you built a high reputation with your clientele, man.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to personnel and talking to people and communicating with people, how are you able to pick that up? And
to be honest, I believe in reciprocation. I want to be treated like how I would treat others. So it's kind of like if like obviously you're gonna run across people that are wrong about something, and you can put them in their place because you're in the right. But it's like sometimes you just gotta level yourself down and understand that in everyone's eyes, they're the protagonist. They're the good guy in their story, and just go based off of that.
Yeah, man.
Put the ego down. Like I in the past I've had pride, but then I feel like religion too helped a lot, like leveling myself down to the surface and realizing that everybody's the good guy in their story. So don't make them feel a certain type of way. You don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, there's like this there's this entrepreneur who talks about that. He's like, if you can't put yourself in other people's shoes, you'll never be able to become a millionaire. 100%. Like you have to be able to see everybody's perspective on what's going on in this world.
100%.
You have to be able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and say like, this is possibly why this person feels this way or that way about something, right?
Most definitely.
It looks like we kind of seclude ourselves sometimes and go like, no, my way is the way. We get caught up in it too. Sometimes somebody will say something, will be like, man, I know what I'm saying. And you think about it later, like, man, maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
Gotta get perspective.
No, definitely.
Want to talk about your team a little bit, man. Who's all part of the business?
So right now the team is literally Shawn, me, Vaughn, my brother. He does diamond setting repairs, pretty much the back ends and the bridal. My little brother Brandon, but he's kind of just like, hey, how you doing? He's just like, he's learning. Our security guard, Aaron, 6'5", big motherfucker. Pretty much, we have a couple investors in the building. They don't want to be disclosed, but a couple investors in the building, percentage-wise, but pretty much that's the team.
Very
Small
cool.
team.
The social media page has like hundreds of thousands of followers, man. How are you guys able to amass that amount of followers?
Bro, just the content.
Yeah.
Like we flood it. Like the website's going live this week.
Really?
Like, oh my gosh, like someone just sent me a $500 deposit for a piece in Seattle. You know what I mean? Like we capitalize on the media because at some point I want 90% of my business to be on media. I don't want to be stuck in the store all day. You know what I mean? If you check out Icebox, like they're not even open that late. They close at 5 p.m.
Jeez, how do people have to work it there?
You know what I mean?
Clock
It's like,
out, like, damn, I can't even get to the store in time. Shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like everything's media, bro. That's the way.
What has been, the most positive moment so far from the past couple of years for the business?
Man, that's a lot of things, honestly. I feel like even the bad things were a good thing to me. Because it's all mentality at the end of the day. I look at everything like it's a lesson regardless. Like, even if I take a loss, I look at it like, all right, fuck it, let's go again.
Yes.
So I feel like the typical answer would be like, oh, us getting the business or us getting the building or us making this much. But realistically, bro, it's just like the growth in character for me. Like, I'm not who I was when I first started. I've been through so many brick walls. Like, I've taken so many hits. I've gotten treated so badly. I've gotten, like, it's true when they say you don't know who someone is until you do business with them. Because, man, I've gotten done but I look at it like my character. I've grown a lot from it, man. That's definitely the biggest blessing for me.
What was like the earliest parts? Like you said earlier, you had some hurdles, but were you like getting ripped off by people that you trusted and stuff? Like was like other things happening?
It's like when we were getting into the industry, I had to walk jewelry store to jewelry store. People would mentor me, right? Just to find out I was getting ripped off the entire time.
Damn.
Or down the line, I'm trusting someone, a client, he's done orders with me and he refuses to pay me my money, like thousands. And they know like I'm still coming up. I'm new. And yeah, maybe $5,000 or $7,000 isn't much to you, but like when you're really coming out swinging, like you're new to this shit and you're not working with that much, and you had to hustle to 30, 40 orders just to scrap that much, and someone's just, I'm not paying you. It's hard, bro. Like obviously right now I'm in a better position, but it's like that shit eats you when you're trying to get up there. Like,
Yeah.
and most people would be like, oh fuck this shit. Let me get something that's safe. But I was never that type of guy. You know,
Because you knew you could get through it, right?
Oh, 100%.
Were you guys born in America?
Yeah.
Well, did you? What was your first jobs?
My first job, man. What was my first job? I think Walmart. Yeah.
God damn, I cannot imagine you at Walmart.
Yeah, bro. I was like a skinny as hell. Me and my brother.
Your brother worked with you at Walmart?
Yeah, me and him just, man, we just literally stocking shelves. Walmart.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I swear, came a long way.
Yeah, it's you like that's where you kind of learn like how to be an employee, right? Because you have to be an employee to know how to be a boss, right?
100%.
You have to see that perspective from that angle too.
100%, bro.
I know you don't want to talk about the numbers specifically, but what was the biggest sale you've ever made, like with a exchange for a transaction for some jewelry?
I think it was okay. So we did a tennis chain. Each stone was 1 carat. So that was definitely our biggest like we weren't like we had to take. It was so fun. We had to take like 67% of the pieces to make it custom. We had to take 60% of the cost beforehand because we genuinely didn't have the capital to make the piece. And like we sourced every single stone individually because they were very particular about what they wanted. And it's on our page listed, but that was definitely our biggest piece.
I seen the Albanian pendant. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of Albanian friends. When I seen that, I was like, I sent it to like 5 of my
Oh,
Albanian
yeah.
friends right away. So you need
Yeah.
to cop that.
Shout
But
out
it
Kevin.
was so crispy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I
it was
appreciate it.
super crispy, man.
Shout out Kevin.
When you talk about, the hip hop scene, man, they're super particular. Obviously, we know that everybody was going to Hutchins at a certain point,
yeah.
and then a lot of people started moving to like Greenfield Plaza and stuff, and just
100.
getting wherever they wanted to get to. But do you hope to be one of the places that capitalizes on, really showcasing that you can make great designs for the hip hop culture?
100%. I mean, to be honest, man, we've been open at our brick and mortar for 2.5 months, and I feel like it's been a steady incline. That's exactly what we're aiming for. I used to live on my 9 Mile in Greenfield. Like, if you go to Advanced Building, you will see my bright blue ass car there every day. Like, I was there just bugging everybody all day. Like, even a jeweler there, like, I'd be in his office for hours just bugging him, talking, trying to learn. So I really do believe in my heart, like, the only thing that's stopping me from getting there is time.
Yeah.
That's it. And I don't just say, oh, I want to be like them, so I copy them. I try to take everything they're doing and level it up.
Have you ever looked at any of these artists from the scene and already had concepts for them?
Bro, I DM every artist. I'm telling you, they probably don't even realize it. If they open up their DMs on Instagram or an email, they see me there. I blow everybody up. But I feel like it comes in time. Like, I know everybody has a payment, like, 40 G's, I'll pull up on your 50. I'm not in a position to do that.
What they did, the jewelry stores that hit me up always did this thing where they're like, we're going to make you a piece, just like wear it.
Oh, yeah?
That was that was it. And I was like, the only reason I didn't do it, to be honest, is because I didn't want to, I hated walking around with security. I hate walking around with security.
Yeah.
So I was like, they wanted to give me like these fucking crazy chains. And I was like, bro, I'm not. I was like, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
like,
the eyes, bro.
Yeah, because
people.
people, you don't want to walk around with security, man. Like, that life sucks ass, man. I've done it. I still do it. I have to do it from time to time. And when you add more jewelry and you add more flash to it, you just become a fucking target. But rappers, they already got security. They already got the whole fucking thing going.
Yeah.
So for most of them, what they either want is like, that you pay them to pull up, or you say, I got a piece for you. And then they fucking pull up. They're like, fuck it, bro. I want that piece.
I might have to do that.
You might have to, man.
I
Shit.
swear, I got my eyes on a couple, man.
Do you guys work with Cartiers?
Yeah, of course.
Do you guys have them all in the building? Like,
We have a few. Okay, so we keep a few in display, and then once someone wants it, we make it custom.
oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
How often do you guys sell the Cartiers?
The Cartier. Are you talking about Cartier bracelets, or are you talking about
All the glasses.
Oh, the glasses. Yeah, man. The glasses. To be honest, in our area, I feel like Hutch got that on lock. Like, I'm gonna be humble. Hutch got that shit on lock. Like, everybody gets their Cartiers, their Buffies. They all go to Hutch. Like, realistically. So we're working on it, we're paving our way.
You don't think, like, is it because of the customization that they do, or is it just because everybody already knows to go there?
I feel like it's just their bread and butter, man. It's like these rappers rapping about Hutch, talking about their buffs. Everybody, it's just like a known thing in the city. You know what I mean? It's like that's their bread and butter, and it's like we're trying to figure out what our bread and butter is. We're trying to just dabble in the scene a little bit, but it's still too soon to say. But
for sure.
Yeah.
What are some misconceptions when people do come to buy jewelry that you always have to address, like generally have to address weekly?
man, the biggest thing, I think it's probably like some people, they really do think I'm making a killing. Like if a piece is $5,000, and let's say the diamonds and the gold and everything cost me $4,700, they will really believe in their heart like 2,000-3,000 is going to me, when really it's just the materials of the piece that are going into it. You know, gold is not cheap. Diamonds are not cheap. So a lot of people, they just feel like all jewelers are scammers. Like I could take a piece of jewelry and take it to the back, and they'd be like, "Did you swap my diamond?" And I'd be like, "What?" And it really came to a point where I'm testing everyone's gold in front of them on the main floor. Like I literally have this big ass gold gun. I literally, like, it's so strong with rays that it can cause cancer.
Oh my god!
Like I know 2 people that got cancer from it, and I literally explain that to them, and I still do it in front of them because they're so, which I don't blame them. I'm sure bad experiences are what caused that, but it's like, it's just you have to be extremely detailed in everything you do, how you move, and how you handle people's things. Because even if you didn't mean it like that, they will take it like in a certain way. So I feel like just be very careful.
Yeah, nobody, like, people think they get scammed at jewelry stores just because it is kind of loose as far as like you can trade shit in and you can pawn stuff and you can do all these things, and it's like it makes it feel a little iffy as far as like, all right, what's the actual standards going on over here? Like, how do I know how much my shit's actually worth? Like I had a chain that I went to go get valued at like 3 different jewelry stores, and they all valued it completely fucking differently.
Yeah, I believe it.
And I was like, what the fuck? One guy's like saying 700, one guy's saying 1200, one guy's saying 350. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
So when you hear shit like that, that's what makes everybody think like there's some kind of scam going on. Right?
Definitely. Yeah.
How do you make a customer feel like there's more trust?
So what we do to address certain things is, like, sometimes if it's a big piece, I literally show them my cost. Like I will deadass show you my cost just so we're on an understanding with each other. I will literally I'll ask them to shop around. I'll give them the exact specs of the piece and be like, don't tell a jeweler how much I'm charging you. Ask him for this and see what he tells you. And on top of that, when I do custom jewelry, 2 other things. When I'm doing custom jewelry, I offer a free appraisal that comes with it if you want to get insured. And on top of that, I also, so a big thing that I've been doing also, especially with the lab diamonds and depreciation of stones, I will give you 100% exchange rate. So if you spent $10,000 plus tax, I will, if you bring that in, you want to upgrade to something else, I will give you exactly what you paid for. As long as it's not destroyed, but I'll give you exactly what you paid for on that piece. You know what I mean?
That's a great fucking deal, dude.
Like, you're not losing nothing.
Yeah.
It's basically, you paid for this, you want to upgrade? Okay. You get all your money credited towards you. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's sick.
So,
when it comes to people's like what's trending right now, what do you notice is trending as far as jewelry, and what do you think is kind of going out of style?
Man, I mean, that's tough. I mean, I feel like what's going in style? I think like a lot of, like, especially in New York, they have a lot of this concept. They're mixing gemstones with diamonds.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You know what I mean? Like, these are 25 carats of natural gemstones that are going into it, adding a little flavor to the piece. Especially the mechanics. I think pieces that have mechanics, like, I don't know if you've seen T Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Like, man, badass piece. So I feel like things like that, the fancy stuff, like that's going in style. I think I don't think anything goes out of style. I think they just becomes classic. Like, it's a classic piece. Like the tennis chains. Tennis chains are never gonna go out of style. You know, that's just like it's just something it'll never fade.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, there's things that come in like, oh, that's in style. Like, oh yeah, gemstones like this. Like, this is unique. This is different.
Damn, you guys have the 24K.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man.
Yeah, no, I got to rep.
Who made it?
I gotta rep the brand. The diamond setting, my brother. My brother set the diamonds. Casting, we shot it over to the Vans building, but my brother set all these diamonds because it's a sentimental piece for him too.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You know, people are getting engaged. Obviously, it never stops. It never ends.
Yeah.
Especially Chaldeans.
Yeah, oh yeah.
My barber just told me 2 days ago. He's like, he was complaining about women. Like, I can't be saying shit on podcast. I think he watches this shit. But he's just got engaged like 2 days ago.
That's
And I was like, it
hilarious.
was so random. But what's up with engagement rings, man? What do you think like the dilemma is these days? How much people are spending on their engagement ring? How much are they putting effort into actually finding the right ring? And also, do people ever tell you to change to like lie on the receipt so their fiance doesn't get tripped out?
We've had a couple experiences. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We've had a couple experiences, but it's pretty funny. I mean, I feel like when people go to buy an engagement ring or wedding ring, they don't buy the piece, they buy the experience. So our building was a bank initially. So we have a private back room with the vault door where we'll literally people take the couple in the back and start showcasing everything and drinking champagne. And I feel like they buy the experience too. They don't want to spend $20,000 on a piece, and you're just like, okay, this stone, okay, get out.
Oh, so you guys have like a little tour?
Oh
like,
yeah,
chill.
yeah. You should pop out. Come see the store.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm coming through. I was supposed to come through. I was trying to tell you, man. I got ripped off. This is a good chain and everything, but they fucking lied to me about how long it was, so I had to get it shortened.
Oh no way.
Yeah, they tripped, bro. It was the craziest experience. I bought it. I was like, I need an 18-inch. I went, picked it up. I didn't look at it when I got there because I was in a rush. I had to go to an event. I get there, I put it on. I'm like, yo, this is not 18 inches.
Yeah,
bro.
that is not 18 inches.
So
bro.
I go back to them. I'm like, yo, I need to return this because it's not 18. They're like, we'll measure it right in front of you and prove to you it's 18. And they're like, look, even your tag on it says it's 18. They measured it in front of me. It says 22.
Oh hell.
So I'm
no.
like, bro, right in front of the girl's face. I'm like, yo, you guys sold me. The chain is too long. She's like, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I can't return it. She's like, you should have looked wore it before you left. And I was like, I was about to snap. She was Chaldean by it, bro,
Oh
so I was about
hell
to
no.
snap. Then I was like, I made one Instagram story post. Everybody hit me up. Hutches. Everybody's hitting me up like,
Yeah,
we got you.
That's why you posted.
I was
I need a
so-
trusted jeweler.
Yeah, you guys hit me up. Everybody was hitting me up. I was like, all right, let me just wait a little bit because
That's so funny.
I got to
man.
fix. But bro, it's crazy how jewelers act sometimes, man. They act like there's no refunds, there's no nothing, even when they're wrong.
No. I mean, shit, we do 100% exchange rate. So if you brought me with that problem, I'd do it for free.
For real?
Deadass.
I gotta pull up on you, man.
But I'm literally 4 minutes away.
I'm saying
I'm
I
on
gotta pull
15
up.
in Dodge Park and Shaner, right over here.
Now I'm pulling up. I want to talk about that experience a little bit more, though, man. Like you said, you're not just people don't just come look through the glass. You guys chill with the clients, and you have some champagne and walk around and stuff. The like women must love that experience.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Guys, they don't really. They're just like, yeah, give it my girl. But like I swear, it's usually our biggest affiliates and the people who bring us business is just women in general. I swear, man. They love my brother, man. I swear, Vaughn. I don't know what it is. Like he's all suited up. It says hair slicked back, and I don't know. Cause it's kind of different. It's kind of funny. I think Sterling Heights is a really nice city, but people see our location. They're like, "Where is this in Birmingham?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, it's in Sterling Heights." Like Sterling Heights. It doesn't look like in Sterling Heights.
Yeah, I think I seen drone footage of it and just like a whole whole commercial for it, and it did not look like it belonged where it belonged, but it was amazing.
Yeah, I know.
It's like you could put that right in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And
No,
everybody pull up.
no, most
Well,
definitely.
what's the traffic like? Is it nonstop busy? Like how has it been going?
Man, we're blessed to be on a very busy road. Like that intersection, it's crazy.
Oh shit.
So we get a lot of walk-ins. Thank God business has been good. I swear, business has been really good. And we're not really focused on making money. We're just focused on getting our name out there because at the end of the day, we're new, we're young. People question if they can trust us. We're, like there's nothing vouching for us. Like, oh, why should I go to this guy who's been open for 2 months and he's like 21 years old when I could go to this guy? He's been in the business for 20, 30 years. So I have no choice but to just be very transparent, not worry about making money, annihilate everyone's prices, and just because I have something to prove. So I think that goes a long way too.
So, when we're talking about carats, man, a lot of people are ignorant to the meaning and depth behind carats. Some people think getting a 14 karat chain is better than getting a 24 karat chain just because of the feel and the look of it. Some people just want the full gold.
Yeah.
How do you look at the difference between carats?
I mean, it's all subjective, Like a lot of Chaldeans, they like 21 karat. A lot of like Italians get 18 karat. This is just based off what I've seen. And it's like, it's all subjective, Obviously, the higher carat, the more expensive it's going to be because more purity of gold. 21 karat, I'm not really a fan of it. Like, we don't carry a lot of it in store because I'm not a fan of it. Like if it's something you'll learn about me, I have a hatred for 21 karat.
Why?
The oranginess, I just don't like it at all. And it's extremely competitive. Like locally, all the jewelers in Sterling Heights, they all 21, 21, 21, 21. They don't even, bro, they don't charge tax. They don't do nothing. Like, cause they've, they just want to pay their bills and just go to the natty, chill at a lounge or something. You know what I mean? And I just don't want, like, that is not my niche whatsoever. Like, we have 21 karat chains, but like, we try to emphasize on 10, 14, and 18. Yeah,
that's cool. That's something that you are not a fan of. You don't push it as hard. That's
not
cool.
at all. If I don't like it, I'm not doing it. Simple.
That's sweet. What's the most popular watch selection right now?
We have a lot of Rolexes. I swear. We have one particular, man, we try to cycle our watches every week. So we try to get, we have all our watches in store. We have 2 or 3 on consignment, and I try to just float them in and out repeatedly. Come on with some new shit every single time. So really the Rolexes, we have a lot of Rolexes.
How do you determine which Rolexes you're going to stock up? Like, do you have an eye for what's hot?
Just price points, honestly. Like, people want to look at something and be like, whoa, this looks like it's 10. It doesn't even matter what type of Rolex it is. Something I realized. I used to be like, oh, day dates. Man, I got a day date in my showcase and it hasn't sold. I've had it for 4 months. You know what I mean? But that's not the case. It's just price points. Like, people want something that looks really expensive, but it's really more affordable. Like, I have a Blueface Roman numeral Datejust. It looks like it's like 10, 11,000, 2024 full set. I'm selling it for 8,400. You know what I mean? It's just price points. It has to look like it's worth the money, even if it's not.
Which Rolex looks like it's worth a lot, but it's worth the lowest amount?
That's tough. I mean, I feel like something's funny. I feel like the iced out watches, people who are not really big into jewelry see like an iced out Datejust to be like, damn, what is that, 20, 30 G's? Really, it's not. It's like 10,000. You know what I mean? And it's like a plain Jane will be triple the price of that, double the price of that. So I feel like the iced out watches too are a big thing. People perceive as like a lot more because it has diamonds, but they don't realize it depreciates the watch a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. So when they get it like that, that just means like, all right, I'm not reselling this back because this was like a statement piece more so than.
Yeah. Somebody took a loss on that piece. So that's why I tell people, they're like, oh, I want to ice out my watch. I'm like, do not ice out your watch. Like, I know I'm a jeweler, but I'd rather source you a watch that's already iced out because you're going to take the loss. I'd rather have someone else that took the loss.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn. How often do you get repeat customers? Is it like constantly dealing with the same people over and
My
over?
entire business is built on repeat customers.
Sick, man.
My entire business. It's all referrals. And I used to, oh, bro, like the city, all my boys, everyone knew me for this. I would just road run. Like, I would drive around meeting up with people. Like, I used to walk in people's houses for custom pieces with a clipboard and an iPad. Like, that's what I would do.
Wow, man.
When I was first starting out. Like, my brother worked at Jared Galleria on Hall Road, and I'd be like, yeah, Vaughn, I'm about to meet up with this guy. He wants this. He's like, all right, just be careful. I literally just have my gun in my pocket, and I'd go to his house with a clipboard and an iPad, and I'd just figure out, get all the concepts and everything, and I'll take a deposit. I'll go home and start mapping it out.
Man, so you were doing the real door-to-door salesman shit, man.
Door to door.
That's
everything.
crazy, bro. That's what's lacking today because everybody's just like trying to use social media. But
Yeah.
when you do the ground floor shit, that's how you really get people to know who you are and what you're about, man. Somebody who might not have made a fucking purchase that day, now they're gonna make a purchase because you showed up that day.
Yeah.
It happens all the fucking time, but people don't want to do it. They just want to stay on the computer and be like, all right, let me see if I can make a post, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
But you did it all, man. Like you did the hard grind, right? Now when we're talking about, the business and where it's at, you're saying you guys aren't worried about making money. It's about brand building right now and clientele building, right? How much longer do you think it's going to take before you take it to the next level where you do feel like you're making a substantial income?
It's all God's plan. I swear. Like I kept on trying to put time frames on things, but I just say it's God's plan because I'm gonna just do my part and stay true to myself and my business and just go. And whenever he wants to bless me, he can bless me.
Yeah.
That's it.
The entrepreneurial spirit that you have, does your brother shares the same thing, I'm assuming, right?
Man, he's more aggressive than me. I couldn't even bring him on here.
Hey,
If I brought him on here, he'd been like grabbing the mic, standing up, preaching about jewelry.
Preaching about jewelry.
Oh yeah. Oh man, you'll think he's like
What's
he worshiping some jewelry god or some shit.
Do you guys debate about jewelry stuff, or do you guys debate about business moves?
Just business moves because we argue a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
What
with
do you guys argue about?
Like man, like we literally have 2 separate offices because we're so passionate about the same thing, and just like stupid shit though. Like we pretty much have the same beliefs on everything and jewelry. It's just stupid shit. Like a customer would be out there or the phone's ringing. And just like stupid shit.
Oh, that type of stuff.
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
like,
no,
nothing
no.
like super massive.
Oh no. Me and my brother, I go to war with the whole world for him.
No.
But no, just stupid shit. Like brotherly things.
Have you guys thought about opening up another store, or you guys want to just really like max this one out first?
We want to. Okay, so I try not to think about it too much because it's all God's plan. But like down the line, I want a store in Somerset, in malls, one brick and mortar malls.
What's the biggest red flags when you're going to a jewelry store when you're dealing with the merchant?
Like things to watch out for.
Yeah, like if I'm the customer and I'm going to just a random jewelry store, like what do I need to watch out for to know that I am getting a good deal or that I'm not being scammed in any type of way? What's a scammy type jeweler vibes that you should stay away from?
I feel like when they gaslight you, like they kind of make you uncomfortable. Like they take out they have showcases of jewelry. They'll take out which one, or they take it out. Okay, what about this? And they're trying to be quick with you. They're gaslighting you. They make you feel some type of way. Like especially when I was new in the game and I was walking into jewelry stores, like, are you gonna buy this or not? Are you gonna? They'll talk to me like basically saying, oh, do you have the money for this? You probably like trying to like especially New York, like they're really aggressive and they want you. They try to aim for the people that have a big ego and they want to prove themselves. So they'll kind of nitpick at that. I try to just watch out for people that gaslight you, like make you feel like you have to prove something to them. The jeweler should make you feel like you're chilling, you're having a good time. I tell people like, come chill. Like you don't gotta buy shit. Like I got a $4,000 coffee machine. Drink some coffee with me, take a shower with me, just chill. But like some jewelers, like a red flag, they'll look at you like a number. I walk in, and if you feel like you have to prove yourself and buy something so you don't look a certain type of way, red flag.
Yeah.
So don't look for specific things they do. Look at how you feel when you're there.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on you to make you feel like, oh, if you can't afford this, can you? Like
Exactly.
Right. And then it's like you're sitting at the register, like, fuck, man, I gotta buy this shit
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And that shit hurt. I've been there, man. I've been like the Gucci store does that shit. If you go to the Gucci store in Somerset, they make you feel like, why are you even here, bro?
Yeah.
Like every step, it's like it's worse and worse. But jewelers do that too.
Definitely.
Why do you have what's your $4,000 coffee machine?
Man, bro, my brother ordered it. He's like, it's all about the experience. We have a nice location. We gotta make sure everyone's getting the best coffee. Bro, he comes in the mail, a received $4,000 coffee machine.
Wow.
Like I don't even know.
What brand is it?
I don't even know. I guess I gotta double check with it. Like if you come for your chain, I'll literally show you it. I'll literally Google it in front of you. Like man, I was like, funny shit. But
that's crazy. Now is the time where artists are flaunting more than ever. They love it. They love showing the jewelry. When a person gets out of prison now, it seems like the first stop they're making is the jewelry store.
You ain't lying.
When Rio came home, I think it was like the first thing before he even got home. I think this dude went straight to the jewelry store.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying.
What do you think is makes people so passionate about jewelry?
I think just like it's just public image, man. Clout chasing, being perceived a certain way. Like one person will take one person will make $200,000, put it into an investment, while the next person will take that $200,000, buy some jewelry and a nice car. It's all mentality, man. Everything comes down to mentality and where you came from.
That's true. But I also believe that this gold chain, even though I'm not fond of this one particularly, makes me look way sweeter with this. Hey, look, bro, you can't rock the turtleneck without the chain.
Oh yeah, no, you ain't lying.
Yeah, it
looked too basic.
Yeah, I would look toasted. I was like, what the hell is that thing?
Yeah, man.
But once I put the chain on, I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, all right, we're good to go.
Shit, I could take someone's bitch right now. That's how you feeling. Yeah, I already know, bro. I swear, I feel the same way.
It can add the aesthetic, right? Like it can make somebody look a different way for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to people coming in trying to trade in fake jewelry, how hard is it to break the news when it's fake?
To be honest, I just lay it all out there. I try not to hit any nerves, so I kind of like pivot in a way where it's like I kind of like sympathize for them. Like I'm like, man, what jewelry store did you get this from? Like acting clueless, in a way. Like, oh my gosh, this is actually 10 karat. It's not 21 karat.
Oh my god.
I'm like, who did this to you? Like, I kind of just, I have no choice. I can't be like, this is 10 karat. You lied to me. Like, I can't. I have to be really sympathetic towards them.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, you see those like on TikTok, they got those people who sell shoes.
Yeah.
And they trade shoes, and then they'll like they'll take somebody's shoes and be like, yo, what the fuck? These aren't even
yeah.
real. But with you, it's like you're trying to take the sympathetic avenue because this person spent thousands and thousands of dollars on something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, man.
Yeah, it does, man. I mean, I could take that approach like the sneakerheads, but again, like I put my brand over everything else, and I'm gonna treat everybody like.
Do you think jewelers ever lie to their customers about like how much their items are worth when they get the transaction? Like they might take somebody's jewelry and be like, "This is fake" or something like that. Or does that never happen? Like rare, super rare.
I think dumb jewelers do that because your business is built on your reputation.
Mhm.
If you're speaking like that and making enemies and it's tracing back to certain people, you're done. Because it's all a string. All these jewelers are stringed together.
They all know each other.
All know each other. I don't care what. I don't care if they say it because they got a big ego, never heard of him, or oh he's a kid, or oh he's this. That's all a lie. Every single jeweler is familiarized with each other, and a lot of them even coordinate with each other. If they don't have a $20,000 cube and then someone else is looking for it, they're gonna call. Best believe they're gonna call those jewelers, be like, "Yo, let me borrow that chain. I'll buy it off for you. Let me just make a quick whatever."
Yeah.
That's the name of the game because you're not gonna have everything in store. The ones that act like that are the ones struggling and they get washed out.
When people come to the store, can you? I know this is gonna be a little bit of a tough question, but can you eye if a customer has money or not? Or have you seen people come in looking broke, but they end up buying the most expensive stuff?
All the time.
Really?
Like, to be honest, like with me in the beginning, like you should never judge someone when you see them because that same person that looks like boom bow, he spent all he got on that, so he don't got nothing left. But the same guy who walks in with like a casual fit on, he's sitting on a lot of money to spend. So following back to the question, like, no, my answer is actually no. So I can't spot if someone got money or not.
Yeah.
I just treat everybody like they do. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter, honestly, for me. Because, again, I'm not worried about the money. I'm just worried about building those connections. Because maybe that guy who don't got money, who just window shopping, is going to refer me to this guy or that guy. Or this.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win-win regardless.
Facts, man.
You know
You're
what
a
I mean?
motherfucking popular goddamn dude. You probably had the most text messages in the history of the podcast.
Man, my bad, bro. I swear, my phone does not stop blowing up.
And you got a pink phone case, son. What's happening?
I'm blind as hell. And I have nothing pink. So, like, if I throw my phone somewhere, I see the pink, I know it's my phone.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you're. I see what
No,
you're
yeah.
It's the same thing with my wallet. I got a bright orange wallet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Why
bro.
you got this bogus ass-
Yeah.
You don't get it.
That's
So-
what I'm saying, bro.
How many DMs do you guys get a day per jewelry?
Oh my gosh. Like I run the Instagram, I run the YouTube, I run the TikTok, and I have my private. So every morning I have to cycle through everything. And people get it's so funny because people get frustrated. Like, why aren't you answering me on time? Blah blah blah. Why isn't it done in 2 days? Bro, like, do you understand the business is ran by 2 people and we have to do the front end, the back end, the repairs, the diamond setting, the manufacturing, the media exposure, the marketing, the bills, the paychecks, the make sure everything's aligned, nothing got swapped out, the store, the cleaning. It's so much things that are riding on it, and I want to hire people, but I'm not in that position. And I tell people just bear with me, just please.
It's worth it, right?
I probably work 70, 80 hours a week
God
in and
damn.
out of store, you know. So it's like,
Are
bear
you?
with me.
Do you enjoy entrepreneurship, or do you ever feel like there might be a day where you just want to, like, lean back a little bit and let people run the show, like sell everything and just?
I feel like I was put on this earth to face challenges and keep getting better.
No.
Like that's what keeps me going. You know, like the gym, getting better.
Yeah, you're pretty out there, my
I
boy.
appreciate
I
it.
see.
I
I
appreciate it,
seen your
bro.
videos too. You're going crazy.
I
with
appreciate
pull-ups.
it, bro. It's just
How
like
often do you work out? Like every single day? Just
I used to work out like 6 days a week,
Oh, okay.
consistently, 2 hours a day. But now it's kind of like 4 days, 4 to 5 days, 1 hour, just maintaining.
God damn, boys.
Yeah, like, bro, I had a broken arm working out.
How'd you break your arm?
Look, I don't know if it's professional, but fighting, like stupid shit.
Damn,
Just
son.
fighting. Yeah, like broken arm, broken wrist, and I'm just still in the gym.
My God, bro.
Like, I don't know. That's just how I was raised, man. Cause my family.
Well, your generation, man. My cousin's your age. My cousin Montana, and he's fucking just like you. He's fit out of his mind. And
appreciate it.
I showed him a picture of when me and his cousins, my other cousins were his age. We
Yeah.
look like fucking garbage, bro. But this generation is all about fitness. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm jealous, but I love it.
it's more normalized.
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's like you guys care way more about, and you're right too, because now I'm going to the gym again, and I'm like, wow, man, I wish I just had started 10 years ago.
Yeah, man.
You got to pick it up.
It's like watering a plant. Start young, man, because the foundation is everything. But at least you're starting now and not later.
Yeah, facts, bro.
You
Shit's
know?
taking forever to lose this beer belly. Now, you know, when we talk back about hip hop for a second, man, if you could get some merchandise of certain artists, you know, obviously you're gonna see this. Who are some people that you did want to get some work done with?
Man, number one, my eyes, Skilla, baby.
That's my baby.
For sure, Skilla, baby.
Yeah.
I've been focused on Skilla the whole time. Cause like I kind of look at it like yeah, certain artists, I like, for example, like Jake Paul. Like if I had an opportunity to get Jake Paul, I would not take him. Because I really believe their reputation is a reflection of myself too, as a brand and as a person. And like Skilla, I feel like he got his fan base. Like that is what I'm aiming for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So like I feel like Skilla, like 42, like pretty much everyone in the D, man. Payroll, T Grizzly, everybody, man.
Okay, for sure. That's easy.
But Skilla's a big one though too.
Yeah, sure, that's easy. I'm fucking Juan tomorrow. I was like, yo, hit up my boys. Tell Skilla. I think Skilla deleted his Instagram. I don't know why.
Oh,
I still
yeah?
got his number and shit like that. I think he's probably taking like a social media break. I think everybody needs that from time to
Yeah,
time.
nah, you ain't lying.
Couple weeks off real quick.
Yeah, bro.
How often do you vacation?
Man, I used to vacation 2-3 times a year, but not anymore, man. I'm locked in. I don't got time for that.
What do you do besides when you're off of the when you're off work and not doing anything work related?
Man, it's pretty sad. If I'm not working, I'm in the gym. If I'm not at the gym, I'm with my girl. If I'm not with my girl, I'm trying to figure out how to better the business.
It's beautiful, man.
It's literally the same cycle.
That's dope.
Same cycle.
Did you you're not going to college or anything like that, right? Obviously.
Oh, nope.
Just full entrepreneurship.
Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I'm not a school guy.
Yeah, me neither. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I feel like school, they teach you how to, what's it called? Take commands. Like they teach you how to obey, you know? Like, hey class, do this. Hey class, learn this. They memorize it, they take the test, pass it, and they forget everything. Same cycle. Like you're in a rat race. I'm not trying to sound like Andrew Tate or nothing, but like dead ass. Like that's how I think. I just rather figure like my little brother, right? He's 18 years old. This is a perfect analogy. Not an analogy, but a situation. He literally was going to college recently, enrolling for business. I said, motherfucker, I said, you're in a business with us. We're doing everything from the ground up. You're watching it live. Work with us. Drop out of that shit. You're gonna learn from this professor who's on a payroll. Come from us. You're watching us build it from the ground up.
Yeah.
And he quit. Literally dropped out.
Oh, he dropped out.
Dropped out. My mom was mad, but what do you want me to do? I'm doing it for him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's majored in business, but there's already a business he can learn from.
That ass. Like,
That's a good debate. I mean, that's a good question. If somebody in your family has a business that you can be a part of, would you still go to school for business or just go learn grassroots? That's a good conversation to have for real.
That is. That's how I think. I feel like, yeah, especially he's like me. Like I'm a visual learner. Like you could tell me, hey Shawn, don't do this. No, I gotta fuck up 20 times before I pick that up. You know?
Yeah.
Hey Shawn, don't do this. You're gonna lose $1,000. I have to lose that $1,000.
Oh, you're a hard way learner.
It sucks, but that's the case. Like I need it drilled into me.
No, man. When we talk about the business, man, we can talk about the location, and we can also talk about people finding you on social media and the website. If you can list off everything for everybody that's watching, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Instagram 24K Jewelers, our website 24kjewelers.com. Gonna be live this week. By the time you upload it, it should be live tomorrow.
Facts.
And it's pretty much TikTok, Shawn Mamou. If you check out 24K Jewelers, it's following everything.
How many views do you guys normally get on TikTok? You guys kill it on TikTok?
We just started because TikTok got banned. Like recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it kind of fucked us up because I was like, yeah, let's go on this TikTok thing. And then boom, banned. I was like, oh shit.
That sucks.
But we got our first 5 videos, the Albanian piece you were talking about,
Yeah.
it's 50,000 views. Albanians loved it. I swear I get more love from Albanians than Chaldeans.
Really?
I dead ass, I swear.
Albanians are so supportive.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
We have this Muay Thai fighting event. I'll invite you out to one, man. The next one that we
Down,
do. It's in Clinton Township, but
Let's do
we
it.
have these huge events, and there's this one Albanian fighter that fights every event. and he has like 60 to 100 people in the audience.
I believe it.
And then it's like a Chaldean guy comes out and there's like 10 people in the audience.
Yeah, I believe
bro,
it, man.
What's happening, bro?
That's how they are. They're tight knit.
Yeah.
Like that's how it is. I respect them, bro. My brother's engaged to an Albanian girl.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, like, I love their culture. I love their people a lot.
Similar to us as far as family orientation and just being close.
Oh yeah, big time.
One more thing for the shop I want to ask you, man. You know, it seems like there's a walkthrough, like we said, for the women. That's awesome. Like they get to actually enjoy the experience of picking out their engagement ring. Is there any other experiences when people come to the store that separates you guys from other stores?
I mean, I feel like our energy too is different.
Really?
Like, you know, most jewelry stores are older people. Like everyone you see in the store is under the age of 24.
That's dope.
You know?
Yeah, I always feel like I'm bothering them.
Yeah.
And I walk in, like,
yeah. Yeah, like, oh shit, here comes this guy.
Yeah, like,
but like, nah, bro.
Even when you spend the money, like even after you pay them the money, they're still like, all right, get out of here.
They're used to it, bro. They're used to it.
Yeah,
They're used to this guy over a course of 20 years. Me, bro, someone comes in and he drops 10,000. I'm like, damn, this guy got money, bro. Like, what do you do, bro? You know, I'm interested. Like, what the fuck? But like, I don't know. Again, like, we're young. We're still trying to figure it out. I feel like that's what separates us.
And the $4,000 coffee machine, too.
Oh, yeah, that too. $4,000 coffee machine. My
Bro,
little brother, best barista in Sterling Heights.
Yeah, we were laughing about that earlier when Nick was. I was watching the video and Nick's like, "That's fucking hilarious."
Yeah.
You guys talking about the barista. Because then I was like, wait. I was so confused on why you were calling him a barista, but it all makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
no. I don't touch that coffee machine. I don't even know how to work it. I have my little brother
Do you
it.
drink coffee?
No, I bro, energy drinks.
Oh wait, Red Bull and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus,
I live on that shit.
killing
too
your
a
health
day.
with that stuff.
I know, bro. I'm addicted to it.
Sure, man. Hey, look, man, this was awesome, man. I'm gonna come by the shop and check it out, man, and we'll do like a little, get some content for it, man. Post it in the stories and get people pulling up there, man. I gotta support the Chaldean community, man. You guys are great people, and I can tell that you guys have great energy and a real humbleness to what you're doing, which is awesome.
I appreciate it, bro.
Look forward to seeing you guys again soon, man. Everybody go shop, go check them out, man. This dude is authentic, just chilling, sitting here with him, man. I already know that when you go there, you're gonna have a great experience. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, Hilo Visuals, shooting these productions. We're out. Peace.
This episode was brought to you by Kid L Productions. For music video, photography, event video, video production, consulting, and more. Book with Kid L today.